I had it on mute. My bad. My apologies. Let me reduce this. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the second stream of the channel. Now, apologies for not telling you guys I was going to stream today. I told y'all I was going to post it in the community tab so you guys can actually join the live, but apologies for that. I had a family emergency pop up, so I had to take care of that. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we're back for One Piece chapter 1190. Okay, last chapter we saw that Luffy's been stabbed. We all saw that, but GABAN saved him when he was about to get executed. Okay, now we get to the flesh and bones of, let's basically see if Luffy's gonna survive. Okay, let's go. Of course he's gonna survive, he's the MC, but let's begin. One Piece chapter 1190, one whose death is celebrated. So we have A cover request by Koido-kun, and it's cats gathering around Shanks as he grills fish for breakfast in a port town. Now, if you look over his shoulder, that's the fish, and is that Luffy? Yeah, it's. Why did they just say Shanks though? They should have included Luffy in that. And it's Fuchsia Village too. Alright? With 3 cats enjoying themselves, having a time. But that is not why we're here. Okay? Let's begin, ladies and gentlemen. Scapa GABAN to the rescue. Yo. Why does it say GABAN? Is this an error? Or is that how the editor talks? But anyway, we see he's basically stopped the execution, but it looks like the tree has been cut. So GABAN cut the tree? Yeah. Scapa GABAN cut. Yo, how strong is this guy? But anyway, he cuts the tree or the branch that Luffy is basically stabbed to, right? They face each other. Imu and GABAN face each other, ready to attack. Then we see GABAN basically spin his axes, and then it looks like he cuts the tree in such a way that Luffy is able to escape. Okay, so 2 swords are right here. And we see Imu huffing. Why is Imu saying huff huff though? And then we see Luffy. Next we see, oh, so there's an attack. Swoosh. So GABAN jumped as Imu tried to use the axe on him, right? No, he's still trying to kill him. So he jumps. He's on the Atom Tree. So he jumps and hooks onto an Atom Tree. And he's like, what a hideous form. You don't even seem to be of this world. That's the first thing. Yo, did anybody notice this? Or am I reaching? There's a D in the branch that Scapa GABAN jumped and attached himself to, avoiding Imu's attack. Is this a coincidence or am I reaching? Chat, let me know. So then Imu says, who out thou? And then GABAN is like, someone who understands the world. Then he hops down, facing Luffy. Luffy's still screaming, Whoosh! So he lands, and then GABAN says, hey, get up, Straw Hat. Luffy continues, wow, it hurts, itai. So then he's like, GABAN says, you're a disappointment. An old injured man just had to save your ass? Don't you have shame? Don't you have shame having an old man come save you? Yo, Luffy. So you have a shiny white form and became an emperor? Don't get cocky. Don't be... Oh, no, he says, big deal. Don't get cocky. Just because you have an upgrade does not mean big deal. So then Luffy says, as Imu is watching, Imu is watching GABAN saying, yo, what is going on? Why are you attacking Luffy? Luffy says, it hurts, old man. Then GABAN says, do you want to die here? Yeah, I'm not gonna die. Luffy's like, yeah, I'm not gonna die here. Let go of me. You may as well, so GABAN is talking now. You may as well, you're pathetic. Do you know what would happen if you croak now? If you die now? Okay. Do you know what happens if you die now? So now Luffy opens his eyes and is watching, right? And he says, I won't be able to save my friends. I won't be able to save my friends home. Gaban is like, that's right. And what will happen to your crew? They'd be in danger. Huff, huff. Yo, this is the first time I've actually seen. Actually, no, this is the second time. This is the look he had when, I think in Sabaody. He had this look in Sabaody when he realized what Kuma was doing. Yo, what's up at Quiz Fusion 786? What's good? My bad. I know. My bad. I'm just having a blast right here. Hope your day's going well, though. How you doing? So then Gaban says, right, remember when you rise up in this sea, the number of enemies targeting you only increases. The king of the pirates is a title reserved for one whose death is celebrated, because everyone is gunning for your throne. Is he choking Luffy now? If any part of you still thinks becoming Pirate King is gonna be a stroll in the park, then go home now. My bad, bro. I ain't even realized. I didn't delete it. I can see you. It's still here. I can see your message though. Look. You see it? So that's odd though. That's really odd. Huh. Let's see. Anyway, let's continue, right? If any part of you still thinks becoming, okay, well, I already said that, then go home. So then Luffy says, it hurts, damn it. Gaban then throws Luffy off of the Atom Tree. So then he's like, if you're not cut out for this, you're just in the way, you stupid brat. Yo, Gaban is like dogging Luffy. Like that is a scolding I wish Luffy had when he fought like the Yonko. Especially Kaido. But anyway, let's continue. Luffy tumbles, he's like, that hurts. Imu's looking. Then Luffy's like, damn old fart. He keeps on running his mouth and I'll show him. So then we cut back to the fight scene and we see Gaban is like, praying mantis axe, praying mantis plum. So he's twirling his, twirls his axe while he attacks. Imu also twirls his axe to stop or protect himself from the attack. But then we see an actual what is this? We see an actual praying mantis in here. And it says, reference to a parable in Zhuangzi about a praying mantis attempting to stop an emperor's carriage. I don't know of this story, but I might have to look this up. Imu's like, is this a jest? If you want to kill him... No, he's like, Gaban then says, you want to kill him, don't you? Imu's like, indeed. The fight continues while Luffy's still struggling in the background. Yo, Luffy, you gotta do something, bruh. He really reminds you of him, doesn't he? Joy Boy. Yo, Imu's like, who art thou? What dost thou know of Mu? So then Imu starts to attack. Honebami Toshiro, which is Bone Eater forged by one of the big three of the Japanese swordsmith. Okay. What does thou know? He swings, but Gaban stops the slash and saves it. I learned from Joy Boy's own words. But don't get me wrong, I have no intentions of chasing after a person from the past I have never seen or met. I just want to see my captain's dream through till the end. So then he's coughing. Whoa. Time limit. Time limit. Cough, cough. So he coughs. Captain? Luffy's like, stupid old man looking down on me. So then Luffy talks to him. So he's like, come on, heal. Heal. Even if it's just for a bit. Yo. This is basically what Luffy's been doing since his battle with Crocodile Kaido. He's been willing his body. It's amazing to actually see him do it in Gear 5 and actually see him talk to himself. Who is this captain? Imu says. The king of the pirates, Goldie Roger. Look at this stance though. He still believes in him. Proud. Oh, flashback. Okay, so this is Roger's execution with the Goro say at the bottom right here. Okay. This is distasteful. Why is a D being called King of the Pirates? Don't let his name spread any further, as you command. Does thou... Okay. So this is before he gets executed. Okay, so that's right. The one who ushered in the golden age of piracy. And why... Okay. And why would his former crewmate protect the Straw Hat Luffy? Why poke your nose in the business I have right now? Gaban says, because you're trying so hard to get rid of him. Doesn't that explanation seem the most obvious? When you declared a kid like that a threat, eventually... Oh, so flashback. Eventually, someone that can surpass us will be born. So this is Roger, right? We were just too early. We were just too early. So now, Gaban he's seen Luffy, but then he just told Luffy that he's a disappointment. So now we see Crocus, Rayleigh. We then see Scupper Gaban. We see Whitebeard. And then we see Oden and Shanks. And then Imu, I said, bro, I can't even talk. Gaban is like, you may as well have announced that he's the one we've been waiting for. Yo. Gaban jumps off. Sorry, Item Tree. Imu's like, I don't want to devour you though. Ouch. Damn, my joints ache. This body of mine has gotten run down, so he's charging up Conqueror's Haki. Yo, that punk. Luffy's getting up. I won't forgive him even if he's Rayleigh's friend. We see Imu again. Stigma. Gaban, yo, he throws Conqueror's Haki? He throws a projectile of Conqueror's Haki. Wait. Mr. Dan's 183 says I skipped a page. Let's go back. Oh, I did. My bad. Let's continue. Huff, huff. A valid point. We were hasty and foolish. So then that's Gaban talking about his crew. Perhaps we simply mistook numerous coincidences for fate. Imu's talking right now. Let us put an end to this. Yo, the flames are coming out of Luffy, or is it entering Luffy? Is Stigma coming out of Luffy or entering Luffy right now? How should I read this? Wait, you idiot! So what is happening? Okay, so now we're back to the... We get here, so he's jumped up. Throws... Bro, I'm still tripping over the projectile conquers hockey. Kamudo. It cuts the Adam tree like it cut... This part like it cut, Luffy out. What page was that? Right here. Yo! Are we sure? I'm gonna be honest, right? Rayleigh has not shown us this at all. Y'all remember when Gaban said he was the second instead of third in Goldie Rogers' crew? This is a hard evidence right here, fam. He literally cuts the Adam tree. So when we went into Elbaf and we saw the Adam tree cut, we were wondering, yo, who actually cut the tree? Gaban. Scapa Gaban's the Mountain Eater. Fam. But Emu still blocks though. So let's see how this goes. They're all falling now. And he's still attacking? So then he's looking up. Old as thou art still the Pirate King's crew. Rayleigh is puffing and puffing. Is that what you think? So he's still attacking. 8,000 slashes. Grim Throng. Hanebami. What the? Yo, Gaban. And we see the attack. Stigma lands. Stigma lands. I gotta say it, Gaban, I am impressed. We cut to the realm of the sun. What's that? What? Did Luffy do that? No, it was someone else. And they're stronger. No, and they're strong, overwhelmingly strong. Huh? Stigma hit and cut Gaban's arm off. Did he pass out? Luffy screaming, what? Oh man! Both people, two people from Gold D. Rogers' crew sacrificed their left arm for Luffy. One when Luffy was young, which is Shanks, and now in Elbaf with Luffy being how many times stronger than he was from the beginning of the story? Even having countless power-ups in a new form. We have another person from the Goldie Roger Pirates lose an arm or sacrifice an arm for Luffy. Fam, that should tell you how serious Elbath is here. How is Elbath gonna end up? But fam, chat, this is the end of the live reading. I appreciate you guys for sticking around. I know I didn't tell any of y'all I was streaming, but I appreciate you for stopping by. Shout out to Quiz Fusion 786. Shout out to Mr. Dens 183 for passing through. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Actually, look out for my chapter review, which should be out on Sunday. Okay, I gotta get the editor to do his thing, and actually tell the story the way I want to tell it in the review. Appreciate you guys. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.